think you can do it with.
What if they do something like that, and then to unload him, and then they buy Chris Paul out, and he goes to the Lakers?
Good, he'll run the Lakers into the ground also. The Lakers will keep getting run into the ground. Anything else you want to add to the NBA conversation? Anything else you want to say about the NBA Finals?
You know what? I came into this, and I'm gonna stick by it. Look, I'm glad the Warriors lost. I am, but they won me over a little bit, and I really want to see. I want to see Kevin Durant leave, and I want to see them get back to what they were and how dominant they were 3-4 years ago, because I think they still have that in them for one last run.
It was fun seeing that Warriors of old team. The Splash Brothers, with Draymond causing craziness. It was really fun to see that team. I would love to see that team with a rejuvenated few young guys that can play.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. It'd be really nice to see that team. I agree. I think a lot of people saw that. As soon as KD went down, they're like, oh man, this team's pretty cool. I like this team. This team's kind of fun.
Well, it was like that movement and stuff, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. They are really good at this game.
They were really fun to watch. They were like awesome. I remember the NBA then. That was cool. I remember that. Yeah, that's exactly what everyone was saying. And they were also facing the evil power of LeBron James. So it was really it was even easier to like him, because you're either a huge LeBron guy or a huge anti-LeBron guy. There's like no in between.
Huge LeBron guy.
Yeah. So we had that. It was nice not having LeBron in the playoffs. It was kind of cool for that. I would have liked to see him get eliminated early in the playoffs just for the laughs, but it was nice just to see him not there at all.
You know what? I was actually talking about this with my brother. It's kind of an underrated thing. If the Lakers don't make it back to the playoffs or something like that, LeBron should leave. He really should, because one of the things with LeBron's legacy is his playoff stature and all the records he has with playoffs. I mean, it's ridiculous what he's done playoff wise, like just from a pure number standpoint. Mm-hmm. And I think that would help his legacy and him be above Michael more than anything else, because he's not getting 6 rings.
Yeah, there's no way. It's too late in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Lakers got a lot of moves to make too. We'll see how effective LeBron can be. We'll see if he can stay healthy. This is the first year we've seen LeBron kind of take the step back.
I would not even call it a step back.
He got hurt for the first time in his career for missing multiple games. Really,
he played 55 games, which is the lowest number of his career. I think he saw the writing on the wall. Regardless, his stats for this year: 27.4 points, 8.5 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.6 blocks. That's insane. That is absurd numbers.
Are we worried that LeBron's gonna have an even better year because he's gonna be more rested than ever? Or are we concerned that he's going to have a little bit of court rust? A little bit of court rust. He hasn't played since April. Is that an issue?
The big things that stand out to me are the 66% free throw.
Yeah, the free throws
and
are going
that
down.
3-point dropping from 36, which is serviceable, to 33.
Yeah,
shooting is dropping, which is not good. Which is a little alarming, I think. So other than that, I could see all of his numbers bumping up, and you would hope that those trend back towards the norm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what his team is. We'll see how he looks. He's LeBron James. He's a freak. He's no Zion Williamson, but he's pretty good.
Did you see Zion is suing somebody for something?
Yeah, he's suing an agent or something.
I have no clue. He's suing some Florida thing. I
do have an actual story about the NBA. Speaking of Kyrie Irving, he's expected to sign with Rock Nation.
Yeah, I've heard.
So Brooklyn, right? It's Brooklyn for sure.
Yeah. Well, so
does Jay-Z still have stakes in Brooklyn?
He's expected to sign. I heard tomorrow. He's expected to sign and announce that he's going to Brooklyn. The thing is, I mean, if I'm Brooklyn, that is a train wreck waiting to happen. And here I go saying this, and it might work out for them. But that is a garbage train wreck waiting to happen. D'Angelo Russell and Caris LeVert can hardly play together. You throw Kyrie into the mix, like, what's going to happen? You're just going to ISO every single play?
I think Caris LeVert's on an expiring deal.
Is LeVert on an expiring? I have no clue.
I believe I was having this conversation with someone yesterday, and I believe he's on an expiring deal. Yeah, I'm looking that up right now. But, yeah, a lot of issues, a lot of questions. Off-season NBA is probably like my favorite NBA. There's just so much, everything going on, a lot of trades, a lot of talk. It's not too exciting, but we get to get pumped up for trades, Summer League basketball, the draft. Everyone's back in it. Everyone's alive. They said there's always a next year. Well, next year is here. Hey, for the people that aren't Toronto Raptors fans, it's next year. It's your chance to win. There's always next year, and this is your year.
Yeah. LeVert, it does have an expiring next year.
So he's got one left?
Yeah, 2019-2020 is his last for that. I mean, they are like so ridiculously under the floor. They have to pay D'Angelo Russell. Oh, here's the thing. D'Angelo Russell, that was the last year of his deal. So they could, I mean, theoretically let D'Lo leave and get Kyrie. I think that's the wrong move, but they could do that. But literally on their books next year, they have $54 million. So they could sign D'Lo to the max, Kyrie to the max, and use their bird rights to sign LeVert to the max next year and still be fine. Like,
LeVert's not a max guy. They got to find the other max guy.
I mean, that would be dumb to do, but they could do that.
They'll find someone.
Did D'Lo? Ooh, interesting. No. So he was only a one-time All-Star, so he is not up for the Supermax.
Ooh, I had one question. What do we think Boogie's going to do next year? What is his contract going to look like? What can we expect from him in the offseason?
Someone will pay more than 5, for sure.
I think he's going to be up towards 15 to 20.
That's what I was wanting to say, 15. Someone will overpay for him.
He's not. I don't think he's getting max money anymore. Based on what we saw in the playoffs, it's just not.
He's not going to get max money because he's a question mark.
Yeah.
So he's not.
He might take another short deal. He might take like a 2-year. A Dwight Howard contract kind of thing.
I doubt it. I think this was a prove yourself, and I don't know how effective it worked.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to get like a 2 or 3 year deal. He's going to have like a Dwight Howard type of deal. And I can see a borderline playoff team, taking a big chance on him. Not like a borderline playoff team, but like a borderline contender.
What if the Clippers potentially tried to get him?
I don't see the Clippers making the move. The Clippers are too smart.
Too smart. Yeah, they're not going to pay him what some other team will pay him.
The team I was thinking of, like...
What if the Knicks, like, miss out on...
Oh, yeah, the Knicks could do it.
AD and pay him.
Yeah, the Knicks could potentially do it for sure. Oklahoma City's an option.
He's not... Oklahoma City can't pay him.
Oklahoma City will find a way to pay him.
No, honestly, they won't, because they can't.
I'm trying to think who else, other contenders I could think of that would need him. I could see maybe a Charlotte Hornets taking a chance on him.
Yeah,
Miami.
I could see that.
Miami.
Miami, they still have. What about
Son Whiteside?
Yeah, Whiteside. They're paying him $20 million. They're paying him $27.
They made a lot of bad moves. They made a lot of bad contracts, and then they drafted Bam Adebayo, who's the exact same player as Whiteside. I'm like, what are you guys trying to do here?
Well, the problem was that Tyler Johnson won. It was like, oh, that's not good.
And then I think Goran Dragic just opted into a new deal or like a player option, and he's getting paid way too much. The Miami Heat are in trouble. They're paying a bunch of guys. It's like a little bit too much. You're like, ugh. Yeah, and that doesn't fly in this NBA.
No.
Maybe Boogie takes a small deal with like the Rockets or something. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just like
Well,
Takes a smaller deal and he tries to play it.
I could see him taking a deal with the Rockets, and he wants a ring. I mean, that's what he wants.
Yeah, he might be ring chasing because he can't get a real deal. He might just do like a 1-year thing again where he plays more of the year. I don't know. I could see there's a lot of options out there for him.
In the writing on the wall a little bit, he's 28. Well, 28, that's not terrible. But
that's a good 3 or 4 years. 3-4 year deal.
That's what I'm saying. He'll want to take the 4-year deal if people will talk themselves into it. He'll only be 32 when he's out of it. You never know. Big guys come back from Achilles tears all the time.
I think the Knicks are the team to really mess this up, or the Lakers. The Knicks or the Lakers, I could see really.
The problem is the Knicks are going to pay too much.
I think the Lakers would also do something like that.
The Lakers could mess this up, but I think they're going to get Anthony Davis. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Knicks are going to pay too much to Kevin Durant.
I think Kevin Love's gonna. Someone's gonna do something with Kevin Love. Kevin Love's gonna be moved. Kevin Love's gonna be somewhere else.
I could believe that. I think Kevin Love is cool.
Kevin Love's like hurt all last year. I want to see what happens with Kevin Love. Yeah, I miss the old Kevin Love that just grabbed every rebound, and then some nights on you'd wake up in Sports Center, you're like, whoa, Kevin had like 50 points and 20 boards. Wow.
Yeah, dude, that Kevin Love was a monster. I really think. By the way, Kevin Love is not being moved. He's on a 4-year, 144 guaranteed.
Holy crap!
Yeah, but
Cleveland screwed.
I really think
they screwed that team. They
screwed up his career by losing weight. I really do believe that.
Maybe. I mean, he hasn't been the same player.
He lost weight and he became like a 3-and-D guy. I mean, that's what happened.
Do they still have a really bad Tristan Thompson deal too?
Yeah. Next year is the last year of it. 18 mil.
Huh. Weird that all these teams that LeBron left have all these bad contracts. Huh. Makes you think.
Well, so the thing is, LeBron got Tristan Thompson paid, and everyone knew it was a bad contract at the time.
Mm-hmm. They made a lot of bad moves, and they traded a lot of draft picks. Cavs traded a lot of draft picks. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of problems.
I'm so ready, and it sucks because it looks like Chetty won't be as good as I thought he would be. But I'm just ready for him to be a monster. I'm ready for him to score like 30 points a game.
I've talked to people that think the Cavs should draft a point guard. I'm like, you just drafted a point guard. Why would you get another one? You literally drafted one last year.
They need a big guy to hold it. They need a talented big guy.
They need anyone besides a point guard. They could use anybody else.
Is Colin Sexton good? Should they trade?
I like Colin Sexton. I don't think he's. Give him more time. He's not going to be a prolific offensive scorer, but he's
fine. I mean, he's fine.
He's great defensively. He's
40% 16 points. He needs to get his assists up, but he's fine. He's
a great competitor. He's gonna be a good player. I'm not worried about Colin Sexton. I don't think you jump ship on him yet. He could just be a little late developer. He's young. He's really young.
Well, what people don't realize is like how long it takes some people. I mean, you really think about it. Look at Victor Oladipo. I mean, he's a monster now. And look at
it's also a system thing. Sometimes it's a system thing. And the point guard in the NBA is the hardest.
Also, sometimes it's like you don't come into the league your final form. You mature and you grow and you change.
Yeah, obviously. That's why I still can't believe we gave up on Anthony Bennett so quickly. Former first rounder.
He got plenty. You want to know what's one player that I thought was going to be really good that just hasn't panned out?
Who?
Denzel Valentine. I thought he was going to be amazing.
He was a Summer League MVP.
Summer League MVP. He was that player at Michigan State, because they had like Draymond and a couple others. He was the guy that was just like a triple-double machine at Michigan State. I was like, oh man, this guy's going to be a beast. And when the Bulls drafted him, I was like, wow, they got lucky. And he's not good. he's very not good.
I think this is his second year, right? This is his second year. This is like his second year because he was in he won the Summer League MVP the same year John Collins was a rookie.
Guess how old he is right now.
He was older at Michigan State, so I'd say he's probably 24.
25 and 210 days.
Wow.
He's going to be 26 before the next season starts. That's tough.
I'm trying to think of someone. They were talking about this guy in the NBA draft. He's going to turn 23 soon. And then they're just like, well, he's older than Devin Booker. Should we really draft this guy? And it's like a pretty good player. It's like
It's like, yeah, you should.
it's like I don't know who it is.